full
17 fetch again, so down to
very tech.
40.
I'm gonna get a flex charge.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Draw.
There it is, Erica.
And then I will be passing the turn.
Push.
I'll take 3 and stop.
One drag.
I'm also at 14.
Tucker.
I'll play very fast. Okay.
48.
Or 14.
Come on.
Get a number.
Oh yeah!
Go ahead.
Are you playing a 60 card deck?
Yeah. I can see your brain like pause and I said double card.
I want
What do you usually do?
Bowmasters or one of a few other flex cards. Want to cut it off?
Yes.
Rather than draw.
Okay.
Temple. Yep. And I'll say that the turn is yours.
Nope, you're good.
Trigger, I'll discard the elk.
Jonathan?
Go.
How much number 2?
Step 2. I'll play Warwick. How much?
16.
3. Hot.
That's fine.
And then you're good.
That's pretty high.
I intended to do this near
Terminate the copy.
Of course.
I was just cheating.
It's to help you find your beans better.
Yeah. I'm about to.
Anything for more beans.
Get about those beans.
Think him about those.
Take a dude.
Yep.
Take 4.
How far was
I just found out
Yep.
about
I think that card's kind of okay.
which I think it's a bit slept on.
We'll,
I feel like I'm keeping up pretty well for having not really done much this game.
I put 7 damage to myself. I don't even like totally keeping track of what's actually happening here.
I'm pretty close. Shieldred.
Swamp.
He has activated it.
That's
Okay,
great.
not the. Okay, you got it. It doesn't get the passive, right? It's just. Okay. This is just for
Combat.
You can't do anything with this.
Saga.
Yeah.
Your go.
I'll play and
Play this on you. Go ahead.
Dude.
Fetch, shocking, godless, shrine, cast stone torch.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty good cat.
Grab a take off train.
Pass.
We'll grab a Caldro.
that's right, it's inside here. Oops.
Blind.
One minute.
Grab the Shiba Brawler. Go ahead.
One
It has double trample.
Sure.
Jam.
Yep.
Play waste.
Wastes.
Play another map.
Yep.
Okay.
2 5/5. Turn is yours. That's scary. Whenever they keep with Fable, it's not a good sign.
Garbage down.
Sure. Alright, okay.
Opens the last page. It's not devastating.
Don't remember.
Would have got that.
Yeah.
Nope.
I really really like that card. I actually want to get one. I have Headed Sugu consumes all in my sideboard because Hammer is one of your rough matchups.
Yeah.
And I think that card is better than consumes all
Oh,
all
really?
the time. Because there's 4 Ragavens and 4
Scratch.
combos, so you're eating your own stuff.
Overgrown tomb.
And also it costs you 2 costs.
And then I'm gonna Doffy.
Combat
Yep.
layer.
Both.
Both of these constructs are gonna block.
Well, I will block
I'm gonna
the
take
2/1.
Yeah.
Plus 9.
4 damage. Tracking festival. Legend roll matches.
Yep.
Obtain the.
So they trade.
Yep.
So you get a 1/1.
And
Yep.
You are scanning.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Green.
Monkey comes back.
I'll attack for 4.
Yep. On 2.
Play another Kabu. Go ahead.
Go to 1. Draw.
And then.
You good? You don't have lightning bolt in hand?
It's okay. Far down 2 for the
Last zone? On 1?
Yes.
I gain 3.
Yes.
13.
Well,
Good.
monkey. And
Good.
you're three.
Can I play enough artifacts to win?
No.
I think so. You haven't played a land? Ring. Game
I'll go to 11.
Okay.
This is Tormod's script for half turn.
Yep.
No, you don't do that.
Okay.
And I have a removal spell.
Any basic match, right?
I was thinking,
Alrighty.
for a second, I was like, oh, I'll just lay on my dead.
It comes with like this.
No combat.
As it would.
Attack trigger.
Have you got what?
Response to trigger.
And then 17.
Yes. And is it a 5/5?
It's still a 5.
Or my,
I'm gonna choose 2
I bottomed.
so you can shoot something.
Immediately regretted big monkey.
How do I go
I was
bear?
like, oh.
Yeah, now we're doing
Last one sack.
Now we're gaining.
Card trigger? 0.
Move on.
Pass the turn.
Nice thoughts, users.
Yeah, I draw the card first technically.
Effective 2.
Grab
Alright.
Purple block.
15 turn clock. That's all we
Yep.
need.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Untap.
One.
Yep.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Stone
Oh,
for
I'll show you one.
I'm gonna say no. You're up.
Cast a
Yep.
Yeah.
7/9 to dismember.
I will
Go ahead. Yep. Yep.
Dead on that.
We still have a not dead after all, which means
Go.
we probably are in fact running some of them.
Yep.
I will.
I'll ping you for
Probably
one.
running
Yep,
some.
go ahead.
Culture time.
Yes.
6.
I'll take a left side. I'll match.
That'd be an 8.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yep.
maximizing the amount of shortcuts taken. That's good.
Yeah, that's Saga. And it was Saga Ring, tablet, map.
Go.
Couple.
Just, well, the plan was to make a lot of, constructs.
Five.
But it wasn't that bad.
I'll go 1.
Wither bloom?
Yeah,
Stuff in
we're
the
dead.
combo. I would've liked to see a dismember in there.
That's why wither bloom's good against me.
Allegedly. That is the best mode.
Yeah. I was in a match against Hammer today, like my last match, and I spent so long in the tank at the end of game 3,
Even though it's
looking
not
at
very good against
a
It was
wither
like
bloom command in my
Kabu's
hand when my
Scion
opponent was at
and
2,
Winston
and
Plains.
just being like, how do I put this line together? Because
You got
You'll
it.
draw that.
the,
You'll draw fast.
when I ended up casting it, my thought process was, I can kill a hammer and then gain enough life because I was at 1
Yeah, it's.
Just, you know, completely missing
Yeah.
that line just immediately wins me
Also
the game.
delete that. If you know, if you kill the hammer player, you have successfully answered all of the hammers in their deck. Killing somebody is indeed a 6. Unless you win the match.
Scary.
Then it's a 70.
It's fine. I'm just doing the thing.
It's a little Tron shit, you
I'm
know.
just doing the thing.
I will continue.
18.
And
I will also keep.
Go. Go.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Draw. Draw. Draw.
This Death Shadow.
Gaming.
I mean, fetch shock box
And then draw for turn.
Yep.
I just go find it, just the sideboard is so much worse against the things I can resist.
I have the mana that I need to, so.
I have Rest in Peace Survival that I really wish I had right now.
I'm gonna play
Fetch.
fine.
whoa.
Shockin' Overgrown Tomb and play the Death Shadows.
Okay.
Let me see that hand.
It is
We're
currently
missing
Yep.
grief.
You're up.
Yeah, that would be
That's
go
cool.
quite well with these 2 undying spells. Actually, on my first 2 turns.
That's how you
Beans, please.
play Death Shadows.
Exile.
cycle 3 street rate. God bless.
Just wait until I'm
Now,
living in it.
Meanwhile, in Legacy, you can do the same thing by just going
Maybe draw a land that does stuff.
fetch, shock,
That's for,
cycle street rate, cast, reanimate.
So let's go. Because I have.
Anyway, put
Is
reanimate.
there any creatures with that?
Me when I put my Roll of Kaza Doom into play and also make my Death Shadow massive.
Chunky.
Some have been saying this.
Untap, but keep drawing. That's one of the most
I'll
cards
shock.
of all time.
God, you're up to Shadow Plane 2.
Oh no.
Drop. Shocking Godless Shrine.
Yeah.
Swing 4.
4 comes. I'm gonna ice it.
In response to the icon, I'm gonna bonus.
Yes.
Very good.
I'll roll for you. Deal 2 to you from
Now
this.
take
Put it into your
Yep.
Gene's gonna make a dude, because I can't block your guy. I'm gonna pay 3 for this.
Means Fury Solitude.
I would like the 9.
Mean.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
14.
Yeah. Trigger.
Don't even need to fetch. Just maybe 1 draw and an Echo Saving.
Like cut for a starter game.
Yes.
Last chance to draw out.
Oh,
Right.
Bean.
No, the quick scout counts everyone. Counts everyone else.
Yep.
Here's all my good.
Ping ya.
Yeah.
Here I am, running 6.
Yep.
Sure.
You wanna do the trigger?
I'll pass.
Take 3.
Shocking Overgrown Tomb goes 7.
Yeah.
How do you feel the new set's gonna change modern?
Lot.
I don't think it feels right.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Wither Bloom modes
Apparently
viewer
it lost to
neutral
it.
Yeah, maybe it's time for
over
maybe
neutral.
it's not, I don't know.
Yes.
Vault, Godless, Baronmore.
We did it.
You're
I
done.
don't know that card though.
Her gaming.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the most value you can achieve in modern Magic the Gathering. And it's up.
Yes.
That's probably good against me. Fetch, do it.
Kills 2 things if you line it up right, but.
Fetch, do it. Seems good. Sure. Do it.
Dead the Bonan.
So sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118 gaming.
Block. Block.
I wonder if my shot myself.
Never before has the Charlotte's been deeper underneath the bus.
Response, I will tap alter targeting this idea. And then.
Wither Bloom, same modes as last time.
Yeah.
Look on my list? Sure.
Life from below mills.
Yeah, you're having to see that.
Return
Go ahead.
Baron.
It's on two.
Gaming in progress.
I'm gonna play, this is mine,
Flats. Second.
Uh-oh,
Try to
indeed.
Is that my turn? Yes.
I'll declare uh-oh steam.
End step. Cycle Barrymore.
Yeah.
Dredge life
Yeah.
from below.
Yeah.
No Bowmaster Dothy. The ideal low mill.
No.
Deck is not running up.
Also,
Permanent.
Thatch.
Almost shuffled in the L6.
Three bruises,
Yeah.
battle fuck.
Let's go.
Flash, get everything in the deck flash.
This make does have.
Dot seer in your draw step. Holy.
There they go really long or really fast.
Save you the mine.
The only reason I didn't concede earlier that last game was I'm like, well, I have 8 draws, but just kill me. Yeah, I have 2 chances to draw them.
Good.
Don't worry.
And then I just didn't find any, and I was trying to cry loud. The shot.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
Goes on top, thank
Wait.
God you didn't wait a turn.
Oh, I mean, I'm getting
Thank
turned.
God you didn't wait a turn.
Oh, one card deeper and the draw step check
Thank
I got
God
there.
you didn't wait a turn.
Don't worry.
Acceptable. That is.
And then I would like to thought knot.
Yeah, I guess.
Alone. Target more flat.
One of the hands of all time.
Basic swamp for turn. Yeah.
Pass
You can breathe, man.
Go ahead.
gaming.
Yep. Go ahead.
Devastating moves.
Pass it.
End step. Cycle Baron more.
Yep.
Dredge alone.
Yep.
Draw trigger song set. Pay like seconds.
Always
Absolutely.
fun.
Absolutely. As is your God given right.
Draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
so-
gonna do it 3 more times.
Haywire Mine?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Exile alone.
7, right? No,
You
yeah.
have a death shadow.
I got an 8. Fuck the non-bow. God damn it. Play more spots for turn.
Yep.
Crack. Getting Godless Apt.
Yep.
7.
Destroy target creature delve. Draw 2 cards.
Cast Loam.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
What a weird card. Steps where
Still have
upkeep
So
draw.
I mean, you can't possibly lose this game.
Which I guess we're
Do
doing
we
that.
not?
Play them
Do I
on.
have
Powerful
no
man.
legal targets? That's
Two.
so awesome.
Play Stone Brain.
That's magic.
Move
the
to
game.
your turn holding priority in your draw
Betrayed
step.
by Michael.
Nope, we have an overgrown too.
They're in my draw step.
Right. Crack Stone Brain.
Yes.
I would like to name Leyline Vice.
My life from the loam is gonna get me back Marsh Flats, Baron Moor, and some other fetch land.
Yep.
Patrick Trigger. I will play counter down here. Put in a Lavinia or the work on
It's better than a bolt.
Scary. Take the bindings.
There.
Yep. Confirm.
Touch the hand.
Yeah.
I do need to gain
really good.
proper mana to do all the things I wanna do.
One mana Hogaak that draws
Um,
2 cards.
I played my
And
hand.
I will pass the turn.
We're in my draw step already.
Oh, we are in your draw step. Absolutely, we are not on my turn. Continue your turn.
I would love to.
Continue your turn.
Pretty big. Draw 3 cards off. I'm gonna play a Beanstalk.
Sure.
Draw.
Whoa. You have a card.
Go. Fury.
Ow.
Draw 3.
Yep.
gonna cycle Baron more, and
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna draw.
Work.
Yep. Draw.
Yep.
What's your result?
Match
For
yeah, for
each
gaming.
non-land
Yeah.
permanent with CMC 1 or less. So you keep that.
Kill to Baron.
Fucked.
Grief,
Yeah.
pitch.
Two mana for that.
Alright, it's not Tron piece number 4. We will take it this time.
Sure. Go ahead.
Shadow.
That's
Shadow.
top deck. You're about to go nuts.
You're not gonna draw a much.
Surely my opponent would never draw it. Here.
You want to draw?
Yes.
Yes,
Check top, check top. Did you
Draw 3.
Sure.
or this is game
2.
okay.
Draw past you.
I need a variety of extremely specific circumstances to occur.
Alright.
Okay.
A huge draw.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What am I doing?
I love it when my opponent says those words.
I say, as I'm counting out how much time.
Exile.
Four.
7.
I need to pay 9. 7.
Manifested and everything.
Never cold. Promise land.
Yep.
Cast trigger.
These are sixes?
Instant.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cast trigger. Yeah, yep.
Okay. I will then pass the turn to me.
We'll attack this
Controlling
slightly
it.
differently.
Alright.
Play a
Let's
rag.
draw our card.
Assassin's
Go ahead.
Trophy. Thought you were all finished.
I think what you witnessed is exactly why.
Can't
Like,
say
I was not
that
gonna
is a
I
land.
believe that this deck.
Alright.
I don't think
That seems good.
I think that if you're
Um,
gonna be playing any kind of Doom deck, it doesn't make a ton of sense to not be playing one. Like, just play all the broken cards instead of
I'm gonna draw a ton
building
of
your
cards.
entire deck around it. Like, find some kind of
Think about
I
anything
don't
you
know. I don't know how many cards we're drawing.
There's no
We're
reason
gonna
in the
murderous
Cascade
guy,
Games deck
but,
to not also just
I'm
run the
thinking whether I
water.
wanna
There's not room for it.
cast
Just add more cards to the deck.
so
Prevent
that
milling out.
we get
You're adding more card draw. Add more cards.
That's
It's
fine.
Admittedly, very funny to me playing 74 cards and beat the brakes off of everybody very, very easily. However,
Yep,
Okay.
pretty sure that deck
and let's
also
also cast,
This is only priority.
yep, stats on the stack, we're gonna cast not dead after all targeting the
Not
same
this
target,
special.
also holding priority.
Okay.
Wait, no, we don't know the black stuff, do
We
we?
do.
Oh, we do,
This
okay,
is
yep.
why this deck
And
is
then
gonna
let's pay a
break
single
the
black
meta
to
wide open.
murderous custom
Ignore my
series.
rec.
Leave it in the bin.
These guys are
Reddit
blessed
six good.
Sure.
Why?
Also,
That's
dice
Star
roll.
Fury.
Draw 3 cards.
So,
Why
Draw 3 cards
not
from our
just
other
play
2 spells are gonna
the
blank.
random? This is like play all
Yep.
the broken. There's no reason to just sit here and be like, oh, I'm only gonna play some of the good cards.
Alright. Here's our hand now.
These
Here's our
are
hand
We
now.
can
see.
We can play the Lavinia, but I don't want
Play all the
to.
broken stuff. Don't play the bad
Our
cards.
damage. I can't really do much.
No, you can't.
This is pretty
Play
bad.
good cards.
Let's move to combat.
Yeah.
Let's swing your
Well,
sock on
good
it. I'm gonna
cards are
block
better.
with my hammer tool.
Now.
Can I attribute that goal to you?
Your Lavinia good seems bad.
Will you stand by those words?
Yes.
That was okay.
Draw a card.
I would never be, I would never be anti-good cards.
I'm always anti-good. So I play Godmother, and then we got
Good
good
card
cards
and
now. It's like,
I don't
wow.
know if you know about the other one.
You can't say you're anti-good cards when you
Oh, right.
relentlessly mock me for
Oh.
running small talk.
I'm anti-bad cards. I'm anti-Magic the Gathering.
Ugh.
I'm
This was Sage.
I'm pretty
Remember
throw
mana
bad cards when they're fun.
or
Let's play the Sage was my last turn.
The Legacy event where I won
All just
my
bad
Tundra,
now.
round 1 I played against somebody playing
Yeah, got 3.
8
Go ahead.
rack or 10 rack in Legacy,
Gaming.
and I almost lost to that player. And the entire time I'm just sitting there like,
What were you on?
8 cast. Which is weird because like,
You should be drawing.
Oh.
yeah, you cast Thought Cast for the first time and they go, wait, I lose.
Yep.
I just didn't crack my vowels in game 1, and so I lost game 1. Then games 2 and 3, I cracked my vowels. Game ended.
God damn it, my opponent remembered they can crack their vowels.
I was like, oh wait, it doesn't matter when I win the game, I just will
As long
eventually.
as I do.
Vowels
Yeah.
are also disgusting
'Cause I was like,
against
I'm
the
gonna
Thoughtseize deck.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit here I need to sit on these vowels so I can
Get
cast
planes.
a early,
Use the
tapping
planes to
hand
play in a
here. And I thought about it and I was like, it doesn't matter
Oh,
when
yeah.
I cast the Blastoise, like, I will eventually.
And I will.
If I tap 6 lands for Blastoise, you still
Frankly.
die it.
But yeah,
I don't
you
get,
get that
you don't get
happens.
bonus,
So
like,
we'll get my
for
land
an extra
and
4
get to
turns. It's, I think it's 8. And that was like,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
in the match.
Well, sometimes both matter against me, but.
I vote the 4 against Reanimator and
Legacy
one
game.
Yeah,
very
so it just gets
easily.
around like 2
I voted 4.
I was
And
stuck.
even hand that was like land, pitching
I
needle,
appreciate you though.
or artifact
Representing.
land, pitching
I still
needle,
remember trading for them at like $100.
or
Oh,
box level.
so not even a direct like answer to the one threat they're gonna get out.
Literally, I just went like artifact land, pitching needle,
But I keep to the meta players my philosophy. Buy high, never sell.
Moxo
Attack
will
for
tap
five.
for blue, Emery go, and they never pay a
Probably
land and die.
purchase elk.
Next
Go ahead.
turn, it turns out my Emery flipped the first trigger flipped over a Chalice of the Void, so I played that on turn 2 and that game was over. And then the same thing happened in game 2, except instead of playing a pithing needle, I played a Cormos trick on turn 1. And then I looped it every turn forever.
Move to combat.
The one time I grinded
Attack
to
trigger.
Mythic
If you want to bow master me, you have to do it
MTG,
before I choose.
it was best of ones historic, and I was playing Affinity, and
Okay.
the entire thing is just you
what
run
would you like to
4 months
shoot?
crypt main, your opponents lose.
Okay.
See why I got the.
Well, I guess I'm forced to. I will
Yeah, I
exile.
know.
It
That's
is
exactly what I
Saga.
They just answer everything in my deck.
Cormos
They
Crypt is indeed the homie.
just answer everything way too clean. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take a total of
Yeah.
It's a little late to the party.
Yep.
So this is 5.
Yep, 5, and then you soak up 2 of it, and you take 3.
Gathering cards.
All right.
Last one's gonna answer a lot of stuff.
Matt, go ahead.
Erase.
Oh yes, this is dead. Then I will play. I'll play 2 different. Go ahead.
1, 2, or 8, 10. Okay,
As a black rosy die.
Brilliant idea. One of those will die.
I commend you.
Where's that come
You
through?
said you were pro bad cards.
I'm very pro that.
Okay.
I played 3
You're
decks
just
ago.
going back in
It
time.
tramples over.
Yeah, I'm playing the.
So-
Also, I'm not convinced that this person was
Lightning
playing
bolt.
especially good.
Yeah,
Primarily because I don't think that my deck's stand matchup is nearly as good as proponents of the deck believe it
Wonder
is.
try to get
Mostly because I
some outs here.
I don't think there's very many.
Yeah.
Quad beams.
I'm shaking 4%, which is like fine.
Good game.
It's acceptable.
They
But
were
like,
close.
if you're like, oh, I'm playing
I
this
do.
deck to shit
I
on
do
Stan,
still love people that
you're
are
saying
saying
54% of the time.
How does the? Have you played
I mean,
any
not
of the other
anymore,
versions,
it's
like the versions without Saga, or
Everything
I'm
that
just
you
curious.
is just
Because I used to play Junk back in the days.
I gave it another try.
This deck kind of fills the niche of mid-range with some disruption.
Yeah.
See, I like
Block
black because it's like Wither.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have a handful of lands.
I hate.
And that's
I hate
for,
Labs
I guess,
going there.
all figures
Why
are
are
just
you
for
killing
Liliana and children.
Gaming.
Yeah, got 2 greens.
Literally had
It's fine. I usually play the Jacama version.
It's fine. It's only a 2 mana 2 for 1.
Bear down, I take 3.
Also,
It was
Or
the
2 mana.
lands cover the mail.
Yeah,
That's actually pretty good.
to be honest, like, games annoys me so much more than scam. Mainly because I figured out that, oh, if I just keep playing mid-range, I can
I have one
scam.
turn 1 every
Whereas I just I just
Yeah,
absolutely
those-
did
this
pants
card.
against
This is for the
against beans.
for the saga draws.
But I also feel like we have entered the situation that Wizards hates where you can't ban one card, you have to ban like 3 cards, and they never want to do that.
Yeah.
I
Even
do
if they
not know
should.
where these players finding the
Maybe
space.
you're right.
It's like
It's not even
My goal is just really
It's like
Yeah.
there's like
But I
4
got a hand
things.
with,
like it's just because
If you ban Fury, then Yawgmoth
I
eats
actually
it.
just
Yeah.
If you ban
the mana
all
add is
masters,
pretty bad.
then Beams
Like
and
counter spells
and One Ring.
But really, the player was saying goodbye to
If you
And like
ban
in
Grief,
in
then
your
Tron
ideal
and
game,
The
like,
ones I
You
don't
anti-willed it away.
There's
You
don't have
some
to
sort of
one-shot.
balance of
willed it away and
not turn to holding up counters.
It's not. I'd say like there are a lot of play patterns right now that aren't very fun, but also
How did it go?
they're not going to ban a bunch of shit
You're on my
because
timer.
they want to sell their packs.
I can
Once again,
still
this
win
is the
this.
problem of Wizards being greedy.
Honestly, I feel like I might still be live.
I don't mind.
with the
Yeah,
loss. don't
to
think
be
it's
honest,
less.
I
You could really-
I
you
like
could choose to be live.
because it feels like against most decks, even your top versions, it feels like it was decent to play Magic.
Yeah.
Like I still
Hands on
remember, I went to the
Yeah.
Hogak,
Isn't 2/2 guaranteed to be
the
in?
Hogak
Oh,
City
no.
Open.
Not yet.
It's
And I
real
was
fucked
prepared
up.
for
It is-
it.
it
I was
is
on
fucked.
Jund. I played against Tron
This
4
top
rounds in a
four-
row.
yeah.
Or 4 rounds in a row. And I just
They're
felt
1-1-1 versus
and at least
3-up.
now the good decks, it still feels
Yeah.
like even if you're losing, you're
Yeah.
playing.
2 here.
Except for Scam, but
Andrei's in part of it.
2 1.
Well, actually, yeah.
yeah.
No,
It's also like it's
It's
pretty
Yeah.
good as you would expect for how many.
Yeah.
Well, have a good night. Yeah, you can have a good night. Oh crap. Good thing I saw that.
Yeah, keep saying that. Oh, is that Clint's deck?
Yes, it is.
What did you take instead of the Emrakul?
Just marker.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't have mine on top,
That
then
was
yeah.
absolutely right, because that was the answer to your.
Yeah, I just scanned the
Scam
Fury.
Fury,
I'm
yeah.
gonna I'm gonna take this number.
Yeah.
What were you on? Scan 2.
It's like 5-color scam.
Okay.
My scam!
But the cop.
Yes. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize good. Grief good. Thoughtseize and Grief good.
Thoughtseized Grief and Dothy Voidwalker. Good.
Also,
Guys, I
Fatal
just
of
came
the
up with this
Airbreaker.
new deck.
Fucked up. Also, here's the thing. Hey, this is the super secret. This is the secret behind Scam.
Yeah.
I think that's the best sideboard in the format. What deck exists that Scam just can't cover with 4 cards?
What does Scam do against me? Huh? Think about it. Think
Bring
about
in
it.
more removal. And then they pithing needle your. They pithing
Versus
needle.
Saga.
Yeah, they either pithing needle name Urza Saga or they go. I don't know. I might lose to Cauldron. I guess I'll name
I am American.
Stone Form.
My current strategy has been to just not pair into Scam ever. And it's been working really well. I have
Not
I
Rico anymore. Actually, really.
hold up. Have I played against Scam at an RCQ?
If you dodge Scam at the RCQ.
No,
that's
I played against Scam once in 4 RCQs.
There are a lot of people who aren't playing Scam at RCQs, and that's why they're still playing RCQs.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one who got Emerald today.
Play Scam or Stomp Scam. Those are your deck choices.
I mean, to be fair, 2 of those RCQs were 1 and 2 of the season.
Yeah.
So not pairing into Scam is noteworthy. Actually, okay.
Sure. Yeah. That's
I
fair,
paired
that's fair.
into
all the Scam
blue-
players were still playing at the. I guess all the Scam players have just won RCQs, and now they're no longer playing RCQs.
I forgot I paired into blue-black Scam in match
Blue
6.
Black Scam?
Yeah. It was.
Well,
it
that
was-
doesn't count as go to hell.
That does not count as scam. That is blue-black evoke element.
Yup.
It was also like
That's
a complete
truly
wash.
behavior.
for in my favor.
Truly heinous behavior.
go.
Like anything.
One day Magic players are gonna actually learn how to.
One day, Magic players aren't gonna be asking questions. They're gonna be answering them.
Just, but what's the thing? Like, yeah, present the thing that needs to be answered. Like, I get it. I
Is
get
this
it.
game one?
Nope. We're about to start game three.
Magic players love agency.
I've not practiced with Metro hardly at all. So
Consider
It's a pretty easy one.
my
what
feeling
if
is
you
it's
just
horrendous for me,
remove your
but
opponent's
I
agency?
don't know. I just feel like okay, I
If
guess I'm
your
wrong.
opponent's
But
playing
like I said, I
agency
haven't
deck,
done it, so I'm just like very scared of anything you can do.
and then you go, I would like for you to not have the agency this
You either
match.
have everything
You know who's
or
probably gonna win?
Yeah.
You. Just kind of how that goes.
You want to play?
Yes.
Are we beans gaming?
I've had beans together for a while, I just don't think the decks are good.
Just normal, like 4-color beans. Or
I think
Cascade.
I think normal beans is better than Cascade beans, because I think that Cascade beans is actively bad.
Alright, pretty commons.
That seems good.
Fetch high
Like,
for half.
there are too many games that go the way that my match went against Gallagher in the finals of the RCQ.
What happened then?
He drew a bunch of cards, he drew his cards in the wrong order, and then just died to a 15-15.
Oh,
I just punched him to death.
Should've had solid.
Well, that was the thing, he had a solitude. That deck plays a criminally low white card count. So he drew 7 cards, found a solitude, and no white card, and then just died.
Damn.
Does it
And-
play for Ardent Play?
He was on 3 Ardent, please.
Well, why?
I don't
Needed
think
the
those-
point. That would have solved it.
He was on like 3, he was also on like 60, no, he was on straight 60, he wasn't on 62.
Imagine playing more than 60 cards.
I think if you're playing Cascade Beans, you might have to make the mana function. Because he also died because he doesn't have duplicates of his vegetables. And so, if he had duplicates of his vegetables, he could have given himself a draw step by cracking the fetch because he had an Omnath in play.
Oh,
I was
sure.
attacking for 33, or I was attacking for 32. He had cracked his fetch and gone to 33, went to 1 and given himself 1 draw step.
Yeah.
To find like a supreme verdict or something. But the only fetchable left in his deck was it was a Sacred Foundry, and the only fetch he had in play that he could crack was a Misty. Then he got it.
How did the match you lost to go?
He had 3 beams in play by turn 4 both games.
Bean gaming.
He went hardcast beam, cascade the beams, hardcast beams in game 1. Then he went hardcast beam, cascade into beams, answer 2 threats, untap, hardcast beams, and then untap. I also was bringing in Force of Vigor in the matchup, and then I stopped doing that. And then I won.
I mean, 3 for 1ing yourself on a bean seems
Yeah,
awful.
exactly. Like I stopped doing that and I stopped losing the matchup very often.
We just hope they don't hit any of the beans.
Just Haywire White's the first one. And if they find like 2 more, that's fine. You can churn through the first beat.
Simply put, Haywire might under Agatha's Soul Culture.
Yeah, that's like quite literally how like I won game 1 in our finals match.
For that play, you can go like to find into the Dryon first.
Also, like you just overload on
Find
threats,
around
and so they have to
that
keep
one, so.
dealing with creatures, and that just makes
I
Ozma
guess there are a few
super.
other
That just
Dryons,
makes
I
like
guess.
1 mana Ozma a super fucked up card, and it just didn't occur to me until I like actually drew it. I was like, oh wait, this card just solos this matchup. And then in game 2, it came up because he like kept killing all my threats. And then eventually I like stuck a Arcbound Ravager, which like it's not worth killing that thing by itself. But then I played a I played a Hangerback Walker for 3. And Gallagher didn't have an answer for it. I was like, alright, cool, go to combat, trigger my Ozma, put 18 counter line, go. Thanks for killing my 7 creatures. And then he sat there and stared at it and went, alright, pass back, and I went, I'm gonna eat it. I don't need to
That's
be
pretty sick in your NFL.
like.
I'm trying it out. I think it's pretty good.
Then I
Eat it, put 18 back on the fucking Oslo.
put 18 back on the odds list, put a bunch of creatures into play, activate my soul cauldron, eat a
You have another target also.
It's a reflexive trigger.
eat my one of Steel Overseer, activate my Ravager that is now a Steel Overseer. I now have 19 Steel
Okay, but I can
Overseers.
still respond before it gets a
Go
counter.
to combat.
That's game.
I would like
Okay,
to.
yeah, you can target your yard. That's fine.
Exile.
Steal Overseer.
Hey, you're
that's
at-
so. That's fucking awesome.
You're at 30? No, you're not.
Yeah, 17.
And then I very kindly told him that I was about to pipe off, and he could leave the room if that would make him uncomfortable.
Was that when you won?
Yeah, like I won, and I was like, we shook hands, we like talked about the magic for a little bit, and I was like, hey, I don't want to like frustrate you or like I don't want to tilt you off or anything, but I'm about to pop the fuck off. So if that would upset you, please leave the room. And he goes, that's fine. And then I slammed the table and popped off, and he was like, all right.
Yeah.
Mostly because I didn't have to fucking play RCQs anymore. It's great. They're so miserable. Like, I love Magic, but RCQs are fucking miserable. The grind sucks. Like, whoever in their right mind was like, let's bring back PPTQs. This is what I've always wanted. You just convinced yourself you wanted that during the pandemic. Why did you lie to yourself?
I mean, it is a fun place to play semi-competitive Magic.
Yes, it's a great. Don't get me wrong. RCQs remain. RCQs when they were PPTQ size
I guess I'll run out.
were a fantastic when they were like 25 to 35.
Where is it going? What do
They
you
were a
do?
fantastic on ramp to competitive Magic.
Hmm?
When they started hitting a consistent 60, that was bad.
Mission 4 on Saturday was 61.
When I went to D20 in Eau Claire was 76.
That's 7 rounds.
Yep, that was 7 rounds. It was
That's not bad.
I love playing an NRG for a fucking call.
Yep, and it was a 1 slaughter. I almost convinced my car to get back in the car and go home. It was so heinous.
You weren't in Iowa. For Iowa.
Yeah, like it's like if it weren't Eau Claire and like if there weren't like an entirely different like last weekend we just went and played a team event because there were no RCQs or everyone in the car was already Qs. We didn't need to go to an RCQ.
Where was it?
20.
Oh, the team event?
Yeah.
Ankeny, Iowa.
I saw the Bunger post of the jerseys.
I got carried all day. I played like Yuki. It was great.
What were you playing?
Scales.
Yeah.
There were no scam players in the room. It was very strange. I like played scam once and shat on the scam player, and then I played Titan 3 times. And did you know that matchup's fucking awful?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, I went kill your saga, kill your amulet, kill your amulet, kill your dryad, kill your dryad, kill your first in a row. Every single turn. I died. I lost that game very badly. And then every other game I would be like, okay, cool, I'll give you your turn. I have to give you your turn 4. If I untap, you're dead. You don't have an amulet in play. You don't have a dryad in play. You don't have anything going on.
You have a saga on too.
Nope. It's just a 5 tapped mana. And then I died. And I went, what?
We call that combo game.
Yeah, both times he just goes like, the first person I played against, like, he goes, go to turn 5, or go to turn 4. If I make it through this turn, I win. He has nothing going on, he just goes, drop return, tank, 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 tank. Amulet, bounce on Azusa.
I still know my death now, but you
Thank
said
you,
it at the same time,
brother.
so it came off as me.
My brother in Christ.
No, you're good. You're good.
My homie.
You said you
What are you thinking about?
Do I wish to generate?
What was going on in your brain, homeboy? And then the other one, they went tank, 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 tank. amulet, copy amulet, bounce land, float a bunch of mana, play a Dryad, play a bounce land, float a bunch of mana, pact for Cultivator Colossus. And I was like, yeah, I am super dead, but it's game 2, so like, show me. They just kept drawing cards, and I went, cool. I love how you drawing a land is the worst possible thing to happen right now.
Yep.
Like, if you ever stop drawing, it means your hand is nothing but gas.
That's the
But,
best
like,
thing about Cultivator Colossus.
Yeah, but like, if you whiff, you just draw again. So I'm cool.
This is count the number of cards in your hand, make them all gas, also add 30 mana.
Yes, and I just like I'm like looking at my opponent at 19 and my ballista on 18, and I go, cool.
And effectively,
Great. That's so fantastic. That's so based. So cute.
You just got Colossus.
Yep, and then I died. Then in top 4, I got punished for loading Cliff my chalices.
Did he chalice you?
No. So I was playing Chalice in my sideboard, and I was playing against Cliff is on our team. I loaned Cliff my chalices because Cliff loaned his own chalices to Taylor for Taylor's sideboard and RC2 that Taylor won to. I'm playing against Living Ends with 1 chalice in my board. And on turn 2, I have to decide between, do I play this Void Mirror that I'm playing instead of a chalice, and therefore do nothing with my turn 2 and lose the game if they have an answer for it? Or do I play an Agatha's Soul Cauldron and at least be able to go from a Cascader putting 18 power on the board to a Cascader putting 10 power on the board? And so I go, alright, fine, I'll play the Soul Cauldron. And so he didn't have a Cascader that turn, so I got to eat like 11 power out of the graveyard over the course of the next turn or 2. I was like, this is fine. But then I was like, well,
Okay,
so here's the
I have
rub.
cast triggers.
Now that they've untapped with 3 mana,
Binding into play. I would like to target Yawgmoth.
I need to put creatures in my graveyard. Like, I can't spend mana on this Soul Cauldron. I'm not on the Soul Cauldron. I can't spend mana on this
Or
Void
something
Mirror.
resolves.
I can't afford to. Because if it gets answered, I lose. Like, and it's not like it gets answered right now, but it gets answered ever. I don't have a way to deal with even a small,
my graveyard, I wouldn't be able to answer it.
a small Living End at this point. So I play creatures that I can sacrifice themselves. Like, I play a dog and like
Where do
something
they go
else
at the
that
bottom?
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I also have like scales at play or whatever. And then eventually I get to a point where I can finally play the Void Mirror safely. And as I was pretty sure was going to happen, I wanted to just answer it on end step and then outburst it.
Okay, Teferi's gonna.
I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
I have a green.
Yep, I was like, okay, cool, I can clean up all this. You get 8 power, and I have a 9/9 Ballista in play now. So, like, I can clear this board again. If you have a second one, I'm in deep shit, but like, at least I can beat the first one. If that Void Mirror was a chalice instead, and I get to deploy my hate piece to force out interaction, and then also spend the next 4 turns playing creatures anyway,
Okay.
then I win that game. Because
What was
Just
Cliff
getting
it was trios. He was on the legacy scene. He was playing initiative. And I told him just play a different deck, and he was like, "No, I only want to play initiative. If I'm not playing initiative, I'm not playing."
I mean, he is pretty good at initiative.
That's fair. I own Scam.
That blue black scam?
Yeah, I own Blue Black Scam, and I own Blue Black Shadow.
Both really good decks.
And I also own Patchwork Stomping, and I own Hoops All Spells. Like, I had like 6 legacy decks, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Then just let me so that way we don't have to abridge anybody's sideboard. Just let me play legacy. Like, no, I want to play legacy. I want to play initiative. And like, admittedly, had it not been for the whole Jersey thing, I would have just backed out. It's like we had it was the first tournament that we had jerseys for, and it had not been for that, I would have just backed out of the tournament because I also wasn't.